Hi, this is the 1000 Scenes Project. I'm Morgan, and improviser number 633 of 1000 is Steve Sajdak. Hey, Steve.
Hey, thanks so much for having me, Morgan.
Well, thank you so much for doing it. Our randomly generated suggestion is identification. Identification. I say it one more time because I said it like a V. Identification. Identification. Look, this is clearly a fake ID. I can't let you in. I'm sorry.
No, I've used this for years. I am 48 years old. I'm a 48-year-old man, and that is my picture on there. You can just see it there. It's a little blurred. I washed it. It got in the washer, to be quite honest. And, and don't mind my buddy Scott, who just got bounced. He had a fake ID.
So you admit that Scott was not 21, so you admit that.
Scott is definitely not 21. He's a young friend of mine that we kind of just hang out together and get a bit trashed on the weekends. And I'm embarrassed for him for trying to pull that in your establishment. I apologize.
Okay, actually, that's a little bit more troubling to me than what the issue of your age. So you're 48 years old?
Yeah, I'm 48 years old. 48-year-old man.
And you're hanging out with how Scott is what? He looks about 19.
Yeah, he's about 19. He will be 19 in June.
Okay, so you're hanging out. So he's 18. So you're hanging out with an 18-year-old on weekends and getting trashed.
Yeah, blackout drunk. I work over at the that big McMillan firm up the road there.
McMillan, yeah.
Yeah. The tax attorneys. I do that day in, day out. I don't like my job very much.
Sure.
So I kind of just hang out with Scott. Scott actually sold my son weed once, and we kind of just got to talking, hanging out,
Okay, look, my job as a bouncer is to just check IDs. But my job as a human being is to, if I see something, I got to say something. You're a terrible person.
Oh, okay. All right. Now you're a bouncer, right?
Yes. That's my occupation.
You're a bruiser by trade. And I imagine you come home
then I will apply some force. Yes, if that's what you
okay. So you will, and I saw you manhandle my buddy Scott there on the way out. You got a little grabby with his neck.
He was a little belligerent. Yeah, I grabbed his neck.
Okay. So you think that hurting people, professionally, like some kind of thug, gives you the moral right to accuse me, a man of the community, and my buddy Scott, a boy of the community, of I don't know, foul play or.
That's about. I mean, I see your concern. I am authorized in my use of force, and I am meeting misbehavior with force. What you're doing is you're literally corrupting a minor. That's a federal offense. Absolutely. I want to hear your side.
I just want to say one thing, and just throw it out there.
And before you throw this in there, just to let you know where I'm at right now, I am close to using force against you, just as a kind of representative of the community. But go ahead.
Okay. Boys will be boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
Okay, boys will be boys in a subset of boys. When you introduce an adult man into a grouping that is boys being boys, that's bad news.
But that's like boys being boys advanced. That's like boys being boys for advanced men.
I really think I'm going to have to put you in a headlock.
Come on. Here's the thing. I want to go in there. I want to get trashed. I want to talk to some sexy ladies. And that's my goal.
I have issues with that, to be honest. But again, that's what this business is all about. So I would not. Yeah. No. Sorry. Go ahead.
Can I be on the phone with Scott when he's in the?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on headlock.
Okay.
Blackout. Thank you
was a
very
lot of
much,
fun.
Steve. Very fun.
Cool.
Is there anything I can plug for you in the description of the video?
Sure. Yeah, I do a podcast weekly. It's called We Hate Movies. It's a bad movie podcast. WHMpodcast.com. We're on iTunes and all that fun stuff. I also play monthly with my group Swartzlander in Crown Heights for the Crown Heights Comedy Night. It is the third Friday of every month. It's on our page, Swartzlander, on Facebook.
Excellent. I'll put links to both of those in the video description. Thanks again for doing that. Have a fantastic.
No, thanks so much, man.
Take care.
You too, buddy. Bye.
Go ahead.
Yep.